45 hours. Woo!
We went to a lot of beautiful churches during the trip, and I think that's always a highlight when you're on a choir tour.
You know, we're gonna be opening for the whole choir game, so we wanna do well and like do our best. So even though we were in this really cool place, we were in this church, Dr. Paul has a way of making all rehearsals kind of have a flow to them.
That rehearsal was really good, trying to stay grounded and stay calm, just going through our sets, and I think that really made a difference in our evening time performance. Yeah, the War Museum was so cool. So many different exhibits. It was really fun to get the history of the Maori culture. Was really cool. That was probably the highlight of the museum for me.
It was super interesting kind of learning about like the history of a country that I'm not super familiar with, seeing all these exhibits about like indigenous culture and about just New Zealand history in general.
The vibrancy of the people in the parade was striking. Everyone was so excited and bubbling with energy and so kind.
It was surreal. That was the first moment where I was like, this is a big deal. Like, getting to be a part of this is something that feels really special and something that I never expected I would get to do. Dr. Paula described the World Choir Games as like the Olympics of choir in the past, and I was like, okay. But actually being there and seeing all the different nations and all the different choirs there, that was when it really sunk in that this is a big thing that's happening.
We were so proud to be selected for that opening performance. The pressure for this one was a little bit lower. This was a concert. This was just for sharing, just for enjoyment.
We also got to meet a few of the other choirs in like the green room. That was really fun. Once again, just another really exciting thing that we got to do.
We're going to need to move quickly and really efficiently, so I just ask that you pay attention all the time and don't chat with each other. And we'll just move through as fast as we can to see where we feel the sound is better.
I loved the formation that we had on the stage. I thought it was super fun to be up on those big stairs.
We got a really great reaction from the crowd. All in all, I think that we did a great job.
Here's how I feel about last night. To me, it confirmed that you are beautifully mature choral artists, because I could tell what the audience could not, which was I could tell you were less comfortable than you had been, and you still sang an absolutely beautiful program.
Yeah, I would say that nerves were high, but in a good way. It was almost like adrenaline was kind of getting us going.
Something really clicked with that performance. And once we were on stage, something, I don't know, like I just felt calm. That set is really fatiguing, certainly. It's long and the songs are very contrasting and they're really intense. So I just love to perform them. It's so exciting and engaging. And that speaks to, of course, Dr. Paul's masterful programming.
Well, first of all, congratulations. Yeah, that was, I mean, when they popped up that 97.88 after all the other scores had been much lower, that was just amazing. That was just amazing. And well-deserved. 97.88 was the highest score of anything here. And it was higher than we've ever gotten in a competition. Wow. So judges came up and talked to me about they loved you and they just thought you were wonderful and yeah, wanted to meet. So congratulations on that. I mean, it's so well-deserved and you worked so hard.
Hobbiton was amazing. My whole life, you know, people are always saying, if you could go anywhere, where would you go? And I always say New Zealand. And the reason is because of Hobbiton. And so really, going to Hobbiton is a dream come true for me. It was so, so cool.
Am I looking cute or going to sleep?
The Sydney leg of our tour very much felt like, now we're getting to have fun on our trip. The Opera House was also really incredible. It's a landmark that I had obviously known of since I was a kid. Most of us had. You know, it's relevant to us. We're performers, we're singers.
I'm so, so grateful to Dr. Paul and to everyone in the chamber choir for working so hard to make this possible, and to the Dean of the School of Music and to all of our patrons. Thank you so much for giving us students a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
The road goes ever on and on, down to the door where it began. Now far ahead the road may go, and I may follow if I can. That's it.
Excellent. Excellent.